So first of all, let's look at our enduring knowledge.
From the moment it begins, it's clear where this class is going.
You may go ahead and get started.
The outcomes are written on the board, and they're in the hands of students.
The expectations are right here.
These fifth graders at Sedalia Elementary know exactly what they're working on.
A passion project about dogs.
And why they're doing it.
Because once we get into college, we're going to use more and more of technology, so it's just easier to start right now.
I've been trying to really get them to think past Ms. Tafoya and doing your projects and your assignments for me, but really thinking about what's the purpose in anything that we do beyond today, fifth grade, elementary.
These websites are being designed for a real audience outside of this classroom so that students can use their writing to inform and persuade others.
It makes it a lot more fun.
They had to think beyond our classroom walls.
This project-based, backwards designed, student-driven class is an example of what Sedalia hopes to achieve on a larger scale as part of its partnership with the education and research organization McCrell. Last year, following this event, the nonprofit began working closely with the school.
Now you're ready to read this, right?
Helping teachers to integrate highly effective,
how many of you would pick A?
Research-proven teaching techniques.
That was a huge learning curve for me personally because I always did those things internally as an instructor, but not systemically.
Just like her students, Ms. Tafoya says that she's learning more and more every day and implementing it in her class.
It doesn't bother me to say, you know what, wait a minute, we have a change, I've learned something new, I want to try this differently.
And you may not believe this, but just 3 years ago, this technology guru with one-to-one iPads was a technophobe.
Not to be cliche, but I was the teacher that 5 years ago was like, technology, I cannot deal with it.
One of her sons helped her to see that in order to connect with the next generation of students, she needed to plug in.
I don't know how I used to teach without these things. I can't imagine going back to what I used to do.
This is a picture of 3 guys.
Because students are so authentically engaged in everything that they're doing.
It's been a remarkable change.
I'm not the same teacher, and that's a good thing, and it's actually a really positive change for me. I see students more engaged and more motivated because I've changed my instructional approaches.
And just a sign that success is in sight at Sedalia Elementary. Congratulations to the 2013 Elementary Educator of the Year, Shannon Tafoya of Sedalia Elementary.